You're watching 48 Fastcast.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Margot Gray with 48 Fastcast. This is our digital version of your top headlines in a short, fast newscast that you can find online. Well, we start in Florence, where a former restaurant manager is now facing an indictment after a grand jury determined enough evidence to go to trial on 26 child sex abuse charges. Police say Garrett Wilkins, who you see here, had a sexual relationship with a 15-year-old child. Investigators say they discovered the manager and the teen also engaged in inappropriate photos and videos exchanged over the course of several months. Wilkins remains in the Lauderdale County Jail on a bond of more than $3 million. He will be arraigned in August. Well, after more than a year of constant issues with the sewage system, residents in one Athens community is finally getting some relief. So the city received $4.5 million from the Alabama Department of Environmental Management to fix the problems plaguing Strain Road. We've been telling you about this for some time. The project is expected to cost around $11 million, so the city will have to make up the difference. Surveyors are starting early phases of construction this week. Residents say while it's a start, it barely makes a dent in fixing the entire problem.
We're still suffering. And even though we've heard a little news about the situation, we got still so far to go, because as of this very moment, I'm not even in my own home. My home is being gutted out right now because of the mildew and the mold. And me and my wife can't live in it anymore.
Athens Mayor Ronnie Marks hopes the drainage issues will be repaired by this fall or spring of 2026 at the latest. Well, a new name is now entering the ring for the battle for Alabama's open Senate seat. State Attorney General Steve Marshall just announced he's running for the position on the Republican ticket. Marshall was appointed AG in 2017 and was re-elected in 2018 and 2022. Before that, he was the Marshall County District Attorney. As of now, Marshall will be joined by Jared Hudson and Kyle Sweetser as the only candidates to announce their campaigns for that Senate seat. That seat is being vacated by Tommy Tuberville as he plans to run for governor next year.
Oh, not a bad day. Warm and it's muggy out there. Storm chances increase overnight tonight and through the morning hours tomorrow. A few could be strong, but overall severe threats pretty low. Decatur right now, it's mostly cloudy, muggy. It's 80. We've got a few spotty showers out there at this hour, most of them in southeastern parts of Morgan County and up into Giles County near Pulaski, but they're going to be scattered throughout the afternoon. A grilling forecast, a few isolated areas of showers and thunder showers out there, but nothing severe. Temperatures in the 70s. And as we go through the next 3 days, we got morning showers tomorrow. These should be out of here at noon. The wind will pick up out of the northwest, a breezy afternoon, but it'll be sunny, it'll be dry, and that'll carry on into at least the first part of the weekend. Still kind of up in the air on this Sunday chance for showers and storms. We're going to take a complete look at that forecast. We're going to go hour by hour, tell you what you need to know tonight, tomorrow morning, and for the weekend coming up.
All right, sounds good. Well, Governor Kay Ivey just announced funding for pre-K programs in elementary school classrooms ahead of the next academic year. We'll tell you which schools will receive that funding after this quick break. 55 new pre-K and elementary school classrooms are being built across the state to help out with early learning efforts. Many local schools will receive that funding, and you can see them right here on your screen. The new classrooms will be funded through the pre-K through third grade integrated approach to early learning program. So that's known as the P3 approach, and Governor Kay Ivey says it will provide kids with a smooth transition from pre-K to third grade.
Now, your first alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis.
We'll go partly sunny to mostly cloudy in areas. It all depends on how close the showers are to your location. Here in East Limestone, looking westbound here on Highway 72. Pretty good view here. If we look off to the northwest, you'd see these showers up here near Pulaski. A little bit of lightning and thunder going on with this, but nothing like what we've seen lately. And some heavier rain here around Somerville, just north of Eva. There is more activity back here to the west, but there's also more sunshine out there too. So overall, not a bad day. The front is up here in Kansas, making its way through Kansas City and Wichita. It'll be here tomorrow around noon, and it's going to put an end to this terrible weather pattern we've been all month long. And we're going to see sun and dry weather. Friday evening looks perfect. Saturday looks even better. 6 o'clock this evening, a few isolated showers and thunder showers. That's about it. Notice how we go past 10 o'clock. The winds go calm. I do expect some fog overnight tonight as well. Winds may pick up just a little bit just before sunrise ahead of that front. It starts to bring in a chance for showers and a few thunderstorms around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Again, nothing really organized here. I think it may get organized a little bit later in the morning. As you see here by 8 o'clock, more scattered showers and thunderstorms, a few strong storms possible, but the severe threat remains very low. That threat may increase farther south of us as the day wears on tomorrow, but you see by noon tomorrow, back to sunshine. Northwest winds bringing in drier air, gusting to about 20 miles per hour. Rain chances, can't rule them out completely for Sunday. We're still wrestling with that forecast, but that's good news. I wouldn't cancel any plans there. And just some pop-up showers and thunderstorms Tuesday and to the rest of next week, most likely. So Sunday, an isolated shower storm possible, but overall the forecast looks fairly dry. Our next big chance of rain may not get here till Thursday, so looking good there. It's going to be hot and muggy. Heat index values approaching the mid-90s next week, so first week of June feeling like summer.
All right, bring it on. Well, that'll do it for us for this Fastcast. We'll be back here online in just a few minutes with Before the 4 with AJ. Don't forget to join us on our newscasts on TV at 4 o'clock. And breaking news, of course, that'll come in at 5, 6, and 10. We'll have you covered. Have a good afternoon.